Let us vote responsibly in 2027 general election. Welcome to Frontliner Analysis and kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is absolutely free. Subscribe, like the video, comment, and don't forget to turn on notification bell for more updates daily after subscription. Thank you so much for that great support of subscription, and ensure you like the video so that it can get a higher recommendation on the YouTube space. Thank you so much for that great support of the like. Why am I saying that we should vote responsibly in 2027 election? Because the government of William Samoei Ruto have refused to change their behavior so that they can work for the people of Kenyans for these few years that are remaining so that the people of Kenyans can return back to election. Yesterday, I told you on my first video that I have never witnessed the government of William Samoei Ruto being posted on Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, that they have done a meaningful project to the people of Kenya. It is all about problem after problem, problem after problem. After echoes of war, we are now to blood documentary. Before blood documentary, 7 people were killed with live bullet in Narok. So it is all about problem after problem. So I don't know the kind of legacy that President William Samoei Ruto is going to left after leaving power in 2027 election, because I know very well that Ruto is not going to be re-elected again in 2027 election. Kenyans are now preparing themselves to make sure that William Samoei Ruto is going to be a one-term president. But my question is that which legacy will President William Samoei Ruto left under his government after leaving power in 2027 election? If not illegal abduction, illegal arrest, extrajudicial killings, manipulation, and empty promises, and wasting of taxpayers' money roaming across the country here in Kenya in terms of development project about preparing the ground, bribing youths, donating huge amounts in churches. Yet there are schools that children are just learning on the ground. They don't have chairs, they don't have books to read, but there is no money that can be donated in schools. But what about church? Ruto is always on toes to donate any kind amount of money to the churches. You will have him donating 2 million, 8 million, 20 million, but in schools, I have never witnessed William Samoei Ruto donating such kind of money to schools. It is all about 1 million chapati or many other things, blah, 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 buying for them a lunch of 200,000, 300,000, but donating something serious to the children, that one you will never witness. That is the reason why I'm telling you on this platform that for these 2.5 years that are remaining, don't expect anything in terms of development project under William Samoei Ruto's government, because even William Samoei Ruto himself have realized that things are not yet good under his government with the people of Kenyans, because Ruto is being heckled left, right, and center. Ruto is being exposed left, right, and center. There is no single day that can end without William Samoei Ruto being exposed. Not on a good things or a good project. It is always bad things. That is what I usually witness each and every time. If you went on a Twitter, Ruto must go. It's all about the campaign of Ruto must go, because Kenyans are tired with manipulation and empty promises. So, ladies and gentlemen, if we want to do away with the government of William Samoei Ruto, let us register as a voter to make sure that we send this man Kasongo home very early in the morning in 2027. But if only we will vote, because your vote is a tool. That is the only weapon that we can use to send William Samoei Ruto home, or else even in 2027 election, after election, many Kenyans will be killed, especially the youths. We are going to face what we faced during the anti-government protests here in Kenya, where many Kenyans were killed illegally, abducted illegally, arrested illegally because they were fighting for their rights. And I told you again that in 2027 election, on August 8, before you vote, you need to watch that blood documentary again so that you can wake up your mind. Because in this country of Kenya, we usually forget too fast about what happened. And know very well that the BBC did a very, very wonderful job of doing their research to expose the rogue police brutality that did bad things or kill our innocent, peaceful protesters during the anti-government protest. The BBC did a wonderful job that there is no media have never think to do it here in Kenya, whether it is a NTV, Citizen, KBC, or any other channel. What BBC did was right, but they aired it on a bad time. This was not the time for the BBC to release that report. That report was supposed to be released, I think, 1 month to election, so that it could have waken up the minds of the people of Kenyans. And that documentary ingeonyesha watu ya kwamba where are you going to vote after watching that heartbreaking videos. Because that video have really exposed the government of William Samoei Ruto, have really exposed how leadership of William Samoei Ruto is with this government. Because that blood documentary is being watched worldwide. It is not something that is being watched only here in Kenya, even outside the country. Uganda, Congo, Tanzania, Burundi, Ethiopia, Saudi Arabia, South Sudan, Eritrea, America, and any other country outside Kenya. So it is something that we must have a proper mind so that we don't forget. We must put it on our mind that we will not forget with what happened at the parliament. Because the media here in Kenya, instead of focusing on the issues that can make the people of Kenyans to be more keen ahead of 2027 election, to make sure that we are taking President William Samoei Ruto home, medias like Citizen, NTV are just busy advertising things like betting, hawata, or many other things that are making many Kenyans to suffer or to lose their money on those gambling. Those are the things that Citizen TV are airing out. Instead of airing something maturely that can change the lives of the people of Kenyans, tell the people of Kenyans or encourage the people of Kenya that in the next coming election, let us be wise and let us vote responsible. Number 2, we all know that in 2027 election, many people are aiming to unseat President William Samoei Ruto from the power. We are having a team of Rigathi Gachagua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, Dr. Fred Matiang'i, George Natembeya, Cleophas Malala. That is a group from Wamunyoro. Team number 1. The next one we are having PK Salasio from Mumias East. Is also aiming to challenge President William Samoei Ruto in 2027 election. That is number 2. Number 3, we are having activist Morara Kebaso. There is also a project of President William Samoei Ruto, if I'm not wrong, because this man have really turned against what he used to tell the people of Kenya. He used to tell the Kenyans, especially the youths, how bad is William Samoei Ruto with his government. But moment after Dr. Fred Matiang'i returned back here in Kenya a few weeks ago, this man have turned against what he was standing for about William Samoei Ruto, saying that there is no reason that we can vote for Matiang'i, and Matiang'i is worse than William Samoei Ruto. So this young man is trying to tell the youth in this country that let us vote for President William Samoei Ruto in 2027 election, but not Dr. Fred Matiang'i, not knowing that Dr. Fred Matiang'i is the face of the Gen Z revolution in this country of Kenya. It is only Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Yes, it is only Matiang'i that the Gen Zs can listen to him. Because this is not the first time that the youths have been chanting about Matiang'i. The name Matiang'i was being aired out during the anti-government protest because Dr. Fred Matiang'i is the only solution. Because number one, he have never attempted to vie for the presidency in this country. Yes, Dr. Fred Matiang'i have never attempted to vie for the presidency. Many Kenyans or many youths witness the kind of leadership that Dr. Fred Matiang'i delivered when he was the CS under Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's government, the CS of Interior, and also the Minister of Education. The people who did their examination in 2016 can remember how things were tough. There was no cheating on examination during Matiang'i era. Yes, Matiang'i used to focus on things the way they are, without being tribal or any other thing. No. And those are the reasons why Kenyans are very, very happy with Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Even if many things have happened at Rivayala, where the dead bodies were found there, blah, 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 and many other things happened during their government. But let us focus on the areas where Dr. Fred Matiang'i delivered when he was serving under Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's government. So on this place also, we are going, there is a lot of confusion because many Gen Zs don't know where to put their minds or whom are they going to vote for. Is it William Samoei Ruto? Is it Rigathi Gachagua? Is it Dr. Fred Matiang'i? Is it Kalonzo Musyoka? Is it Okia Omtata? Is it Morara Kibaso? Is it PK Salasia? Ama ni nani? We don't know who is who. Na tusipochunga, William Samoei Ruto is going to resume the office in 2027 election because time is going, everything is now happening. Ruto is preparing the ground. Rigathi Gachagua is also preparing the ground in the Mount Kenya region, and we don't know how we are going to collect ourselves so that we can make sure that we vote for one person. Because this time around, we must make sure that we do away with tribalism, because tribalism have dragged the youth of this country not occupying public offices for a very, very long period of time. And these are some of the issues that we want to end in this country of Kenya, the issue of tribalism of older generation. These people have been eating very well in the previous government. For Moi, Kibaki, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, these people have enjoyed all the government. So it is the high time for them to leave the space for the younger generation Z also to have their leader, a young leader that can change things in this country of Kenya, because it is possible. Why not? The president of Burkina Faso is just a young leader, 37-year-old man. And I think this is his third term or second term in the office as the president of Burkina Faso. So on that point or on that note, we should be careful on who we are going to vote for, whether it is Morara Kibaso or PK Salasia. But what I know is that Morara Kibaso and PK Salasia, these are projects of William Samoei Ruto to split the votes in 2027 election. So let us be keen, especially the youths. After registering as a voter, let us be keen on who we are going to vote for in 2027 election, and ensure that you watch that blood documentary each and every time so that you don't forget about what happened during the anti-government protest here in Kenya, because this government of William Samoei Ruto is not even willing to change at a single cent. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video.